Here we are again, ladies and gentlemen, the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. We got some big excitement here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday night, week 4 of November 1987, our last show of the month, and we are rolling into Indianapolis, Indiana, where the AWA has not run for some time because it was WWA territory. The WWA has closed down, and now we are going to run the town. So we already have our venue booked, and it is the Hinkle Fieldhouse in the Great Lakes region. We'll go ahead and take a look at it here, and just so you can get an idea of what we're dealing with, we're looking at 8,800 fans, and it's not showing up, of course. There we go. The Hinkle Fieldhouse can have up to 11,000. This is the best I found for us in Indianapolis, so we're going to go ahead and run it. Obviously, we're already hooked up. And folks, I'm thinking we're going to bring in some surprises here. And let's take a look, though, after our backstage incident. Looks like we just have some protege work going, and we do. Let's see who's absent tonight. Billy Robinson is working for All Japan. That's not going to hurt us at all. But let's take a look here. And let's see some local talent here. And if we take a look, it's none other than Dick the Bruiser. And I do not see the Crusher anywhere. But let's see what Dick the Bruiser wants. He wants $880 for one match. That's a little bit high. Is he going to be worth it? Is he going to bring us in an extra draw? No. We're going to go ahead and pass on bringing in Dick the Bruiser. Let's see if we can't chew him down a little bit. All right, let's see if he'll do it for $700. No, we're not paying you $830, Bruce. Sorry about that. Well, we tried. Dale Lewis is still working here. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, occasional wrestler. Looks like we could get him. I don't know. Dale Lewis is a hell of a wrestler. Anyway, we tried. Let's go ahead and take a look at our card. We got Penny Mitchell versus Vivian Vachon. Kiniski and Rich are going to face the Texas Hangmen. Ali Khan is going to face Russ Francis. Dukes and Jammer are going to battle the Midnight Express. Steve Armstrong is going to face Nelson Royal for the World Light Heavyweight Championship. Colonel DeBeers is going to battle Jimmy Snuka. Mr. Saito and Larry Zbyszko are going to face Bockwinkel and Stevens in the semi-main. And in our main event is going to be the Iron Sheik versus Sergeant Slaughter. So as you can see, we are running 3 tag team matches on this card. So let's go ahead, folks, and let's get to booking. Our opener, of course, is Mitchell versus Vachon. And there is Penny Mitchell. And there's Vivian Vachon. Let's see who won the last one. I can't recall. Vivian Vachon won the last one, so Penny Mitchell is going to go ahead and get the win here. Vivian Vachon is unhappy. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this, and we're just going to leave it open. Next, we got Kiniski and Rich facing the Texas Hangmen. It's going to be a 12-minute bout. And there's Kiniski and Rich. There are the Texas Hangmen. We can go ahead and auto-name this one, and let's take a look and see who won the last one. Texas Hangmen won the last time. So we're going to give the win here to Johnny Rich. And now that one is booked up. Ali Khan is going to face Russ Francis. 12-minute bout. Pretty certain that Ali Khan won the last one. I could be wrong, but we'll double check here. And there's Russ Francis. Let's take a look here. Russ Francis won the last time. So we're going to have Ali Khan go over this time with manager interference, of course. And he is managed by none other than Sheik Adnan LKC. Sorry, the old computer was a little slow there. The computer in this case was my brain. Dukes and Jammer are going to face the Midnight Express here. And the Midnight Express are going over. Got a 14-minute bout. Dukes and Jammer may never win a match here against this team, but they are going to get some serious experience. So here we go. Dennis Condrey is going to get the win. And that one is booked out. Next, Steve Armstrong is going to face Nelson Royal. Nelson Royal, of course, is the champion. This is another 14-minute bout. Steve Armstrong's making his debut here for us. Very talented wrestler. Just like his brother Brad. But I think Steve Armstrong had a little bit more of charisma. He had a very good tag team with Tracy Smothers, known as the Young Pistols or something along the lines. They had another name that escapes me. They wore Confederate flags. It doesn't date too well to the Wild-Eyed Southern Boys. That was the name of their team. And then they were also the Young Pistols. It doesn't date well because of everybody's newfound feelings on the Confederate flag. But at the time, they were pretty cool, and they were a good young tag team. So here is Nelson Royal. And I got to double check the time on this one. 14-minute bout, so we got it straight. There's a World Light Heavyweight title. And we'll see how these two do together. Nelson Royal gets the win. Colonel DeBeers is facing Jimmy Snuka here. This one goes 16. We're going to leave this one open-ended. At this point, it doesn't matter to me who's going to win. But I would assume Jimmy Snuka is going to go over here. All right, that one's booked up. Now we got Saito and Zbyszko against the reunited Bockwinkel and Stevens. We took care of the Saito and Zbyszko issue, which was inaccurate, and we made sure to get that straightened out. There's Bockwinkel and Stevens. There's Saito and Zbyszko. We're going to auto-name that one, and we're going to leave that one wide open too. And our main event here, of course, is the Iron Sheik versus Sergeant Slaughter. So we can just go Iron Sheik and Slaughter. We're going to have them go 30. They had an outstanding match the last time, so I have high hopes for this one also. And there is Sergeant Slaughter. I think Slaughter went over the last time. He did. We're going to have the Iron Sheik go over this time by cheating. They're going to do an epic. Both these men are more than capable of doing it. And of course, the Iron Sheik is going to win with a tainted win. That one's booked up. We're at 2 hours and 22 minutes for this card overall. Folks, it's that time. I'm ready. You're ready. Everybody's ready. Let's start the show. All right. Vivian Vachon, of course, gets the win over Penny Mitchell. Just as we predicted, no red text to doom, so that's a good sign. Just as we predicted, Johnny Rich gets the win over the Texas Hangmen. No red text to doom. Again, that's another sign. That means our guys are starting to get over. There's the usual penalties here, but that's, of course, they're very young. Moving right along. Ali Khan gets the win again. Not again, but as we had written down, after Adnan LKC interferes, that dirty, rotten, no good LKC. And let's see what the takeaways are. Francis, inconsistency, poor selling, poor psychology. Russ Francis is a mess here. But he really was not that bad of a wrestler. Another good sign here is we don't have any red text to doom, so that means both these guys are getting over. Midnight Express get the win. We get a 61 overall, and it's about what we expected. And again, shockingly, no red text to doom here for Dukes and Jammer. That's a good sign, but we do have our usual penalties here. And I'm sure Randy Rose is fatigued as usual. And he's not. Wow, that's a first that he's not fatigued. We're going to move right along. Steve Armstrong and Nelson Royal get the red text of doom. We only get a 42, but that's all right. They're going to continue getting better here. Armstrong's got some inconsistency. He's inexperienced. All right, fair enough, but not bad. Still not bad overall. 81 with DeBeers against Snuka. Snuka wins with that Superfly splash. Is Snuka showing his age? He is not. All right, terrific. Big 86 here for Bockwinkel and Stevens. Ray Stevens gets the win after the bomb's away. And what is old is new again here, folks. Two tag teams that split up, went their own ways, and now they're back together. Nick Bockwinkel is doing a final face run for us here. Excellent score for this match. I couldn't be happier. And we're looking good in Indianapolis here so far. Let's see how our main event does in Indianapolis. Only a 76. Now, we got an outstanding score the last time. We only get a 76 this time. I can't say I understand this one at all. But there's a lot of things in TEW I just don't understand. We have a ton of bonuses here. We got a minor inconsistency. And somehow we drop. I don't get it. Last time these two wrestled, I think they scored like an 86 in the main. So they've dropped 10 points. And we can't explain why, outside of the fact that we're in Great Lakes instead of the Midwest. Well, let's take a look here. Where did we run the last time with these two? We ran in the Great Lakes the last time. So this really does not make any sense. All right, fair enough. Let's see what our overall does here. 76. Not bad, not good. Got to give Ray Stevens some credit here. He had a very good performance. I'd also like to give some credit to Sergeant Slaughter. He had a great performance. And let's give some encouragement here to young Steve Armstrong. And we're going to make that speech. He's pleased, Slaughter's pleased, Armstrong's pleased. Very well. And folks, we're going to be in the next tour block here. I'm sorry, the next tour week. So we can go ahead and change that up. And we'll go ahead and roll down here. So we're moving into another new town here, which is going to be Omaha, Nebraska. And we're also starting a new month, which is December. Uh-oh, new champion here. In Jim Crockett Promotions, Ric Flair lost the title to Jimmy Garvin at Starrcade. Oh, come on. Blanchard and Anderson, the new World Tag Team Champions. Dusty Rhodes wins the U.S. Heavyweight title. Big Bubba Rogers retains the World Television title. This game, for some reason, it always likes to put Jimmy Garvin over as the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And I don't understand why, but it cracks me up. Every time it cracks me up. Big Bubba Rogers has a new move. Dusty and Manny get a 5-star match. Wow. This is serious business here. Trying to see if there's anything else. This is the one that would have devastated the UWF, but it does not because, well, UWF no longer exists. Al DeRoche is out from PWA. Let's see how the Real World Tag League's going. Man, look at those names. What a card. What a card. Man, did they have talent back then. All right, nothing else is catching my eye. Let's check our incoming mail here and see who's trash talking. Eddie Guerrero's working for Jim Crockett. That's fine. And Dennis Condrey is telling us how lousy Tommy Jammer is. And of course, we know this, folks. Oh, UWF is shut down here. So we have to go in now and close the UWF. Let's take a look at our finances real quick. So this past month, we did just barely beat October. Excellent. Our ticket sales did end up selling more. Broadcast was up. Sponsorship was way down. Merchandise was a hell of a lot more. Very nice. We actually spent just a little bit more on workers. Not bad here, folks. Not bad at all. So let's go ahead and go into Jim Crockett. That was silly. Not what I meant to do. There's Jim Crockett. Play as this character, yes. Play as owner. Yes. So here we are. Am I in as Crockett yet? We're not. We're still in as AWA, which is cool. So we're going to play as Crockett now. We should be in as Crockett. First thing we're going to do is take that title off of Jimmy Garvin. Alter champion. We're going to replace him with Ric Flair. Save. Would we like it to be a continuation of the existing title reign? Yes. So there we go. Flair's a 7-time champion now. What are you going to do? Who's the U.S. tag champs? Rotundo and Rogers. And Rogers has the tag TV title. Not cool. But what are you going to do? All right, so we need to close down the UWF here. So I know we just did this pretty recently with Florida. Trying to remember. This isn't something you do often. Child companies. There we go. And we are going to close down. There it is right there. Yes, we are closing down the UWF. There it is, folks. It's official. The UWF has been shut down. It's no longer listed. So there we go. And now we're going to quit as Jim Crockett. And we're going right back as the AWA. I think we've got a spot show coming up. And there it is. There's our spot show coming up. And it's actually on a Monday. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, share this with your friends. Facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. Join us in conversation about the mod. And last but not least, if you would like the mod and you don't have it already, go to braddrake.net, drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to send you over the link to the Google Drive page where you can download not only the picture pack, but also the database. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.